I'm doing an end-of-the-world fishing survival challenge. Why? Have you ever wondered how you would get food if society collapsed and grocery stores just didn't exist anymore? Fishing's pretty easy, right? Each day of this challenge, I have to catch a specific type of fish, and the fish get harder and harder to catch. If I catch the right fish, then I get to eat. But if I don't catch the right fish, then I die. And I have to start the whole challenge all over again. It's super harsh video game rules. Also, did I mention that I'm not a fisherman? However, if I complete this challenge, then I get one shot at the boss level, where I will face the most formidable fisherman who tests if anyone is truly worthy of being a fisherman, you know, at the end of the world. And the challenge starts tomorrow. Level 1, bait fish. This whole challenge is a video game, and this is definitely the tutorial level. All I gotta do is catch one little fish with the simplest rod you can imagine. Dude, what I'm not excited about is the location. It is basically an open sewer. It does not smell good down here. There's dog duty right there. Great day for fishing. Ooh, I see the fish. They're all just out there. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why did you choose this toxic creek as your first fishing spot? Just after lunch last Thursday, a big old AI stole everyone's money and all the Bitcoin in the world.
I stole all your money and your Bitcoin.
Everyone's trying to get a meal as best they can, and I'm doing that by fishing. And this is the closest creek to my house that is fishing it. This is my rod for the day. It's a stick and a hook. And for bait, I'm using these little fish candies. Hope the fish like them. Do not fall in the Duty River. There goes nothing. Just need one little toxic creek fish and then I get to eat tonight. I only have until 5 p.m. each day to catch the fish that I need. It's about 3 p.m. right now. I didn't plan on this taking that long. Dude, this stinks here. Ugh. Oh, my foot's in the water. Oh, my foot's in the water again. We're gonna have to boil these shoes. Oh, there's a mosquito biting me on the leg, but I can't get him. Get it, son. Oh. Oh, he's fighting. Ah, he took the bait. Whoa, let's try that again. Oh, 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 we got a live one, he's pulling. He's pulling. Come here, son. Ah, he's just tiny. Dude, look at him. Whoa, man, that duty stinks. Ugh. Dude, look at him. Dude, look at those colors. Like radioactive. Get the hook off him. You spike me, son. Photo with him. If I hold him out, he looks bigger. That is challenge 1 done. I am eating tonight. And because we're playing video game rules, this small fish gets us a few chicken nuggets.
Welcome, my dog. I go for you.
20 McNuggets.
Say again.
20 McNuggets.
How many?
20.
20.
The next morning, after a breakfast of one leftover chicken nugget, it was time to go out into the world and catch a bluegill, which I think might be the smallest, easiest to catch fish in the US that you can eat and survive on. I mean, I think. I don't actually know what I'm doing, so don't light me up too bad. Anyway, if I can catch a bluegill here, I think that's the smallest amount of proof that I could survive as a fisherman if society collapsed. For this bluegill fishing spot, we had to come out to this reservoir. That spot we were at yesterday got blown up by a pack of mutant swimming squirrels, if you'd believe that. Dude, those fish got gobbled. Don't eat us. Are there bluegill here? I don't know. I'm kind of banking on it because I do not want to have to go back to that toxic dog duty creek. I have this rod that I picked up from my local Bass Pro Shop. Classic cork handle. Got the orange bobber. Just a hook and a worm. Dude, look how shiny it is. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Bass Pro Shops also survived the end of the world. I genuinely have no idea how long it's going to take to catch a bluegill. Please don't get caught in the tree. Ooh, dude. That was a good cast. Well, for me anyway. I've heard early morning fishing is best, but I don't really know why. Maybe all the fish just woke up and peed on some underwater bushes and now they're just hungry for breakfast. My dog can relate to that. Heck, I can relate to that. Dude, I'm hungry. I have until 5 p.m. to catch one of these fishes. My plan's pretty simple. I'm gonna try to serve these bluegill their early morning worm breakfast for about an hour. Early worm gets the bluegill. That's not the saying. It's 12:30, by the way. If I don't catch any fish in about an hour, I do have another plan that should catch fish fast. It might just be a genius plan or it might be terrible. I'll let you decide. Oops. Don't get caught in the tree, don't get caught in the tree. Dang it, stuck in the bushes. Ow. This is the life of a fisherman. Every tangle bringing you closer to certain death. Dang it. Where's my worm? Fish, 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 fishing montage. I fished for about an hour and I didn't catch a single fish, so, you know. I think it's time for my genius plan. Here's my new plan. I've got this long line with 4 hooks attached to it. One end of the line is gonna be attached to my rod. The other end is gonna be attached to this, which may or may not have been an impulse purchase at the Bass Pro Shop. Ooh.
Just buy it.
This little RC boat is gonna tow my line and those 4 worms out to where the fish are. I've been seeing a big fish jumping out of the water out over here.
Oh, hey.
It's gonna be the first spot I try. The boat fell in the water and got detached immediately. I've already caught the boat. Minor damage, that's all right. Let's try that again. Are we ready? Release that thing. Hold on to the last worm. Oh man, this is awkward as hell, but we need to go that way, and I'll go that way. Oh yes, dude, listen to that baby purr. I think it's about 50 horsepower. Dude, look at it go. Godspeed. Dude, I love when a plan comes together. Makes me feel like I know what I'm doing, which I don't. And now we wait. The fish just jump on the hook. Fishing. Dude, it would be so epic if we caught a fish on that. It's 4 hooks, so we could potentially catch 4 fish. I didn't catch anything, except this stick that my line got tangled up in. And unless you're my dog, that doesn't count as food. I went back to fishing with just the orange bobber and worm for the rest of the day. These are the only fish that showed any interest, but they lost interest pretty quickly. Long story short, nothing bit my worm. With my 5 p.m. deadline approaching fast, I even tried walking up the river behind the lake for a Hail Mary. That river water was so muddy, I had no idea how the fish were even gonna see my worm, which was basically the color of mud. Yeah, it felt like nature was out for me that day. Howdy, I'm that guy that just fell on his butt right there. It would mean so much to me if you wanted to subscribe to my small channel. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers in the next year, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks in advance and back to me falling on my butt. Okay. Yeah, second warning. Okay, don't follow my ass, don't follow my ass, don't follow my ass. Final cast. Oh, I think that's it. I think I died. Yeah, I died. That's it. No fish. Dead. Howdy.
How you doing?
Good. But I wasn't good. I was dead. I'm very hungry. I'm very disappointed. I'm sure there were a lot of cavemen type folks that had this exact same feeling, but you know, they carried on. And I'm gonna too. It's a new day. Same toxic creek. It's looking more toxic than ever. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. There he is. Done. Next level. Got him. To catch this bluegill we need, there is no way I was going back to that muddy, murky lake I died at yesterday.
So, I found this pond. It's a bit of a hike, but apparently it has really clear water, which I'm hoping helps the fish actually find our worms. I guess we'll see.
Oh, dude. The water was so clear. There was even a little dock there. Look at all the fish. Look at the fish. Come here. I won't get you. Just fish, come here. This is the spot. I was feeling good about this spot. This spot was gonna pay off. I fished all around the pond, and I can confidently say I've gotten better at casting with this spinning rod. That water was so clear I could see the fish, but I could also see them not taking my worm. None of you bit my hook. You stole my bait. Yeah, I see you, cheapskate. Don't fall in the water, don't fall in the water. Just sitting on a log, hoping, waiting, wishing. Dude, there's fish everywhere. They're just not jumping on my hook. It's kind of rude. What the heck was that? You hooked? Did I catch a tiny? What did I catch? What are you? I don't think you're what I want. Are you? Is this a bluegill? Even if it was a baby bluegill, it definitely didn't count because, you know, the point of this bluegill level was to catch a fish I could actually eat. I know. Just cooperate and we'll all get out of this. If I was actually eating these fish. See ya. I was over 3 hours in, and after watching dozens of fish pass me by, I'd only caught that one small fish.
What's this? Can I eat it? No.
The smell of the toxic creek haunted me. Also, I nearly crashed my drone into this pine tree, so it felt like things were against me again.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
I decided to cast back one last time at the only place to give me anything outside of that toxic creek. And nothing. Just kidding, I caught a fish and I accidentally bounced him off this dead tree. Oops, sorry dude.
Dude, what are you? Did you hear bluegill? Oh my goodness. Dude, we got a fish. We got it. We got it. We got it. You little beauty. You little beauty. Ah.
But while I was trying to get the big camera out to film him.
Oh. Well, he fell off the hook and then swam away, so it all kind of worked out. That was great.
Still counts.
Yes. Dude, I'm so hungry. I cannot believe that just happened. The fish just jumped on. He just kind of like came out of the blue. I was just messing around with the little fish thinking, oh, I just got to catch one fish to break the skunk, but we did it. We get to eat. We get to eat. Chick-fil-A. Can I get a spicy deluxe and a pup cup? Thanks, man. Take care. Ladies and gentlemen, it is level 3.
We're trying to catch catfish and bass. We don't need to catch both, but preferably we do. So, we've come out to this big old lake. It's pretty secluded. Hopefully there's some fish. Again, I'm pretty hungry because I haven't eaten since last night. I'm beginning to feel the pressure of having to survive on what you catch. Dude, it's a bit humbling, I'll tell you that much. I don't really know much about how to catch a catfish, except you need a rod and you need catfish pro bait. I've heard from my YouTube research that catching catfish isn't necessarily the hardest thing in the world, but it can take a really long time. Ugh, how's it undoing itself? Just a stinky cube on the end of a hook. Gonna cast it out here, see what happens. Godspeed, little line. Godspeed. Since I don't really have like a proper secure place to leave this fishing pole while I go out bass fishing all day, I'm thinking if like a catfish tries to take the whole line, this anchor is gonna help stop it. Oh, also today I have a mini challenge that if I complete, it's gonna stop me from having to go back to that toxic dog duty creek if I don't catch a bass or a catfish today. All I gotta do is catch at least 5 fish, any fish, in this little fish trap here. We got some of Izzy's dog food in here and some pine needles for some reason. Somehow it goes together, something like that. Oh my God, do not fall down the bank, boy. I think this will be a good spot. Good luck. We'll see what happens. And now for catching the bass. This is the fish that I'm most excited to catch. Little secret, I've never properly caught one before. Whoa. Sorry. I've heard that catching a bass is not easy, but I've also heard that bass can be one of the most exciting fish to catch because they're apparently pretty aggressive little predators. Bass are apparently the real video game. Don't hit the camera, I need that for the rest of the day. To catch this bass, I bought this bait caster. You know where I got it from. I didn't know that bait casters make bass fishing a whole lot more difficult. I've been practicing trying to cast. I've had all sorts of bird's nest, explosions, and yeah, it's pretty hard. So when I was at the Bass Pro Shop, the guy who was basically my grandpa pointed out a bunch of lures and I just bought every single one of them. There are 9 hooks on there. It wiggles. Ow. Nah, I caught the bag. I don't know if you know a bit about me, but I usually have a backup plan in case the first plan doesn't work. And today I actually have 2 backup plans in case, you know, the first backup plan doesn't work. Catch me that bass. It's another fishing montage. I didn't catch any fish again, but check out this one-handed caster I've been working on. Almost through the whole fishing rod. I do have a small confession to make. You might have noticed in the level 2 clip that all the leaves are nice and green and now suddenly it's turned to fall. Because I actually had to pause this fishing survival game for about 2 weeks while Gaddy and I finished up that rocket launcher video that just got released. Probably been out for a while now since you're watching this video. But if you haven't seen that one, go watch that. Go watch that right after this. How long are you supposed to stay in one spot and just keep casting for? Do the fish come to you or are you supposed to kind of hunt them down? I literally just saw like a school of bass swim through. What do I do? Just keep casting? One-handed. Ah, explosion. Dang it. Full fish can just hold on biting that lure for a little bit until I sort myself out. Back in business. Exploded. Man, how does it explode this much? I think we got the SS pine tree coming in hot. A wise man once said, that ain't it, Chief. I could see the fish splashing around on the water, but I couldn't hardly cast to them without exploding that reel. So that's where my first backup plan comes in. Introducing the Bass X
lure launcher.
This is an air cannon used to fire your lure way out to where maybe the bass are. Here's how it works. Your fishing rod is attached to the side, you load the lure cartridge into the launcher, you place your lure into the cartridge, then you adjust your sights. Let's go max range. Now, you may have noticed this orange line. One end of the line is attached to the lure cartridge. The other is attached to a small parachute down there. The idea is that when the lure cartridge is fired, the parachute will pull back on the cartridge, launching just your lure way out into the water. All this is to say, there is way too much that could go wrong with this thing.
This may seem like a joke, but this is genuinely the best safety suit I could come up with. If that lure flies back at me, instead of that hook slicing straight through me, it's just gonna hit this big old airbag and bounce off. Safety first. Dude, I'm gonna hide behind this tree. I'm genuinely scared of this thing flying back at me. I guess we'll see. I'm just gonna aim as far as I can, launch it directly into the lake. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Oh dude, that is so bad. That is so bad. Do you see that raw explosion? Oh my goodness. That might be my bass rod broken for the day. Nothing made it to the water, by the way.
Here's what went wrong. The lure cartridge pulled the fishing line out so fast that the reel exploded almost immediately. And that caused the fishing line to pull tight and whip the lure cartridge hard to the right, which slowed it down massively. Which also meant that the parachute didn't really deploy very hard. It kind of all went wrong.
How far did the lure even make it? It's right next to me. It almost landed straight back at me. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the drone is still out there. Come back, buddy. You didn't even get to see a splash in the water.
As the drone was flying in, something else was happening in the water.
Dude, did something pull our line? Did you see that? Dude, I'm gonna send a drone to invest. Something's pulling our line. Oh my God. Don't you pull my line. Oh, what's pulling our line? Ugh, the anchor caught. How do you get this thing off? Oh man, I don't think we got anything. That almost went from total disaster where we destroyed one rod to actually catching a fish. You take the bait? Ooh, took the bait. Man, good thing you were right here. We tried. All right, we lost about half our line, but you know, that's just part of the game, I guess. Backup plan number 1, didn't even make it past the beach. Anyway, backup plan number 2. We're going back to the Whopper Plopper. We want to get it as far out there as we can. So what I'm going to use is a drone delivery system. The drone has the lure connected to it, connected to a little release system. And when I press this, when I turn the remote on, and when I press this, the lure detaches and you just reel it back in. I don't really know how the drone is going to take off with this very hooky lure attached to it. This is either going to be glorious or terrifying. Dude, I did not want a hook in my face. Oh, so far so good. Oh my goodness, that's working so well. I think that's as far as we can go. Dude, that is the end of the spool. Can you see that? That is literally the end of the spool. Alright, this might be as good as we get. In 3, 2, 1. Oh dude, that was perfect. That was perfect. Now we reel it in. Come on, Whopper Plopper. Just give me some good luck. I tried so hard on this. I know I didn't have all the line to take out. I'll take the tiniest little bass that'll bite on that. Okay. Sadly, because backup plan 1 destroyed the fishing reel, backup plan 2 has kind of failed and we couldn't really deliver the lure further than I can actually cast. Dude, we really tried.
For the next 3 hours, I fished with this wiggling fish lure, but nothing was biting. 5 p.m. crept up super fast, and after my last cast, all my hope hung on my catfish line and the mini challenge fish trap that I'd set that morning. On my catfish line, I reeled in an untouched bait cube. And finally, I slowly pulled up the fish trap, but it also looked untouched. Which is strange because when I checked the GoPro I left inside the trap all day, there were clearly fish hanging out in it at some point. I guess I bought the wrong kind of trap. Dead again. Dude, fishing is brutal. I don't know how many more times I can start this challenge over again. This is not as fun as I thought it would be. I guess we keep trying. This meant I had to start again all the way back at level 1, and it could take days before I even attempted to catch a bass, or even had a hope of making it through to that boss level. That is, unless I attempt something different. Something wild, like a speedrun, baby, speedrun. Whoa, don't fall in the mud though. Whoa, the Toxic Creek looks pretty funky right now. Hopefully we can catch something. Got him. There he is. Got you, son.
Speedrun!
Say bye. Bye.
Next level. The key to my speed run was this pond in the middle of the city that I heard has bluegill, bass, and catfish. And we were going to attempt to complete the rest of this challenge right here today. But right on my first cast, nature decided to throw me another little curveball.
Dang duck, get out of here. Go on, get out of here, dang duck, man.
This duck was trying to steal my worm and probably scaring away all the fish too.
Get out of here. Go on, get out of here, son.
I'm not proud of this, but for my own survival, I had to run away from a duck. And then a quick 7 hours later, I died again for the third time. 5 days of fishing I've been at this challenge. I'd lost a little weight, but mostly I'd lost some dignity. But then I came across a website that claimed to have cheat codes for this specific challenge. Dude, what are the chances? So you died 3 times during this fishing survival challenge. I guess you thought you could stake your life on succeeding at something you really don't know how to do and expect not to die? Oh, you still want a shot at the boss level? Well, here's the cheat code for you. Go down to the Toxic Creek and loudly say,
I cannot survive just by fishing.
That was oddly specific. Then on your PlayStation controller, simply press triangle, square, X, circle, and you should be good.
Wait, did it work?
Welcome. You must be a great fisherman to have made it to this survival fishing boss level.
Nope.
You have truly earned your chance to try catch the aggressive striped bass. Unless you use a cheat code because you really just wanted to catch a fish in a fishing survival video where you
Basically caught nothing up until this point. Dude, we woke up at 5:20 a.m. on a Sunday morning to drive out to this lake in freezing 28-degree weather. This boss level was off to a punishing start. Now, let me reveal the formidable mystery fisherman I'll be facing in this boss level. It's my girlfriend, Kaylee.
Very formidable.
She wasn't too thrilled about the early Sunday morning freezing weather either. Now hear me out. Kaylee is the boss of this challenge because she's my main rival for this job as fisherman. If she beats me today, then she will be the fisherman for us and I'll have to do her end of the world job, which is currently guarding our house. Pretty boring. So, we're having a fishing competition this morning to see who's the best fisherman. Captain Derek here, who actually knows how to fish, is going to do everything he can to help us catch fish, except hooking and reeling them into the boat. My 2 fishing rods are on the right side of the boat, and Kaylee's 2 rods are on the left side. Whoever catches the most fish wins. Gosh, I hope it's me.
Biggest fish so far today.
However, the fish weren't biting, probably because of this dense, spooky fog, which only took about 2 hours for the sun to burn off and bring the temperature up to a tropical 31 degrees. So, Captain Derek did some fancy fish calling, which definitely wasn't a signal to the diver below the boat to attach a fish to my fishing line.
Come on, left side fish.
That's just what you're calling them now.
But weirdly, Captain Derek's tapping did seem to make my fishing rod tap back.
Right there. Get him. Real hard. Real.
Oh, he's deep in my belly button right now.
Deep in my belly button.
Hybrid. Cool.
Yay, we caught a fish. We can catch fish. Thank you for playing, son. Thank you for playing. See you, buddy. On the board. That's because I named my bait fish. That was Cheddar Biscuit.
I was in the lead, but almost immediately, Kaylee's rod is something swiped right on.
Go, Kaylee, go.
Real. Hard. Go. Get it out of the rod on. There you go.
So hard.
Reel like your life depends on it.
I'm fucking trying.
Yeah.
I see him.
Oh, it's a catfish.
Oh, he's making noises.
Kaylee caught the first catfish of the challenge, which I really wanted to do myself. And then,
Oh, you're gonna bite. Get him. Hey,
Kaylee.
Oh my god.
Real hard.
What do you got?
Oh my god.
Pull him in. It's another hybrid.
Hurry. Okay, what do? Can I throw him back?
Bye.
2 against 1.
Dang.
and again.
Another striped hybrid. Suck it, Hardy. Oh my god.
This didn't look good for me at all, but then,
You're mine, son.
and another to tie the score, 3-3. So Kaylee decided to pull up this monster.
Go, Kaylee, go. Oh, that is easily the biggest one of the day.
You might have a bruised belly button.
Just when you thought you tied it up. Takes the lead.
And then another monster.
Oh, this is me! Get out of here!
Oh, big catfish. Pretty nice.
Ooh, it's so big.
But 30 seconds later,
Oh, where are you? Come on, buddy. Catfish. This is my first ever catfish.
You're smaller. Sorry, babe.
What? Yeah. See you, fellas.
Kaylee caught another first between us.
Oh, it's a little guy.
Is that a bass? I've never even caught a bass like that before.
But it escaped. Yes.
Did he escape?
Be a good sport, Ron. Unfortunately, it escaped. Such a shame. But she quickly made up for it with another stripey boy.
That was so fast. Little guy.
I then caught a jacked catfish.
Catfish.
Big one.
Nice.
But more importantly,
Weird when they do.
I caught my first
Oh, he's a bass.
bass.
Is that
First bass?
It was so pretty. I was actually a little starstruck.
Good job.
first spotted bass?
Also, this brought the score up to 6-6. Dude, it's a good thing Captain Derek knows what he's doing.
Beautiful colors. Thanks, buddy.
However, we were low on time. It was time for a sudden death. Next fish wins. Somehow Kaylee missed 2 fish in a row. But then she hooked up on a third, and this fish was losing the fight.
Go, Kaylee, go!
Something told me that this was Kaylee's winning fish.
Where is he?
He's right there.
Bring him close.
She was about to beat me.
Oh, he escaped.
It came off. Thank goodness.
Doesn't count.
Such a shame. And then my back fishing rod started to twitch.
Put it in the water. Put it in the water. There it is. Where's the... What is it?
There was every chance this fish could escape right up until it was in the boat.
Ah.
I did it! I won against my girlfriend who makes noises like this when she holds a fish.
Which one is that one?
This is the winning bass, Kaylee Ladshaw.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Do you want it? Look, he did a little poop for you.
So, overall, I'd probably die if I tried to survive by fishing because turns out it's pretty hard. But ask yourself this. Was this video really all about fishing to survive? Or was it just a cunning plan to get my girlfriend to come on a fishing trip with me? Thank you for watching.